Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I just dropped my girlfriend off at her appointment and I'm taking advantage to record this video real quick. If you don't know who I am, my name is Franco Brissett, and about a year and a half ago I decided to stop playing soccer to start my own business. And currently I'm living in New York City. I'm running a marketing agency with 5 employees and over 30 clients. I'm in the same boat as all of us. We're all trying to make it. We're trying to make it to that next level, see what it looks like. And as I go, I want to share my experience. I want to share the lessons along the way. Today is going to be a pretty raw video. I'm just going to talk about my 2024 goals. I'm going to tell you whether I achieved them or not and what's coming in the future. I'm going to show you what I wrote in the beginning of the year. I actually created a vision board, which I don't usually do. I usually just write it down. But this time I decided to create a vision board because I thought it would be a good idea to kind of envision what I wanted for this year. And yeah, I have it here in my iPad, so I'm going to show you exactly what I envisioned for 2024, what I wrote in the beginning of the year, and I'm going to tell you if I achieved it or not. I actually almost forget about everything that I put here, but yeah, this is pretty much what it'll look like. This is what I wrote in the beginning of the year. So here we have self-care, balance, $30,000 a month, which $30,000 a month seemed a little bit ridiculous at the time. Even though I knew it was possible, I always thought that anything above $20,000 a month would be ridiculous. New apartment, traveling, health, love, and personal growth. Hit all weekly goals and stay true to yourself. And then I have the must-dos, which I put everything that I had to do in order to achieve those goals. So for example, get at least 5 new clients per month, hire someone to get new clients, hire a sales team, best shape of my life, gym 3 to 4 times a week, cardio 3 times a week, food balanced and no junk food. Then I had another goal, which was to end the year with $100,000 in savings, save at least $6,000 per month, make at least $15,000 per month by June. And in terms of business, plan, delegate, budgeting, take business seriously, don't be too scared to say no. Then I had self-care, traveling, new apartment. So yeah, those are pretty much the goals that I had for myself in 2024. I did an analysis of whether I achieved them or not because it's almost time to set up the 2025 goals, and this is something that I do at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year. So let's see what I did and what I didn't do. Instead of 5 clients per month, I actually got an average of 2 to 3 clients per month, but we increased pricing because our pricing was very low before. We used to charge $500 per month for social media management and advertising and everything. Now we increased that price in the agency and the LTV actually increased a lot. So even though we weren't able to get 5 clients per month because that would be such rapid growth that we actually wouldn't be able to manage. Like right now we'll have over 50 clients, which will be absolutely ridiculous. So we actually focus on increasing the price, providing a better service, and that's how we actually increase the lifetime value of each client. Best shape of my life. I don't think I got into the best shape of my life. I think the best shape of my life was 2 to 3 years ago when I was playing soccer professionally. I mean, I was training every single day. I was going to the gym. I was pretty much following the life of a professional soccer player, but I did get into a better shape than last year. I hit the gym 2 to 3 times a week. I did cardio more than 5 times a week because I play soccer pretty much every single day. In terms of food, I ate pretty balanced. I did not stop eating junk food. That's a goal that I have for the year, but it was a little bit unrealistic, especially now that I'm not playing soccer. I'm not that strict with myself. So I actually did junk food 20% of the time, and 80% of the time I did healthy foods. So on the weekends I would go and I would allow myself to get some stuff, but during the week I would be extremely strict with my diet. 100K in savings. I don't like to talk about this because I don't like to talk about how much money I make or how much money I have saved up, because my reality is completely different to you. And even if I have 5 billion or 1 million or whatever I have, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to create the wrong image in your head. That's at least where I'm at today. Maybe in the future that changes, but I think that there's so many people in the online world lying about money, and one of my goals is to grow this channel without necessarily telling you, hey, I'm a millionaire, or this is how much money I make, because that could motivate you in a way, but I think it actually hurts people more than it helps them, because you will put me on a pedestal, but then you will think that you should get there in a matter of 3 months or 4 months, and the reality is that it takes a lot of time. So I'm going to talk about this goal. I did achieve it. And part of the goal was saving at least $6,000 per month, make at least $15,000 by June. I did achieve all these goals, but again, I don't like to dive deep into these topics because I don't want to tell you that I'm rich or that I got here quickly, because the reality is that it takes a lot of time and I'm still not where I want to be. Maybe in the future my perspective on these things change, but as of now I see so many people lying in the online space. Regardless of how much money I have in my bank account, what I want to show is how many hours I work, for example, because I work plus 12 hours a day. I actually work my ass off, and I'm consistently trying to better myself and be better. And if I'm not working, I'm trying to improve myself in another area of my life. So that's what I want to show up. And yes, I achieved the goal, but it didn't come easy. So again, I'm gonna leave that there. In terms of business, I did grow the business. I hired 3 more employees. So we started the year with the first employee in January. Now we're a team of 5 people counting me. So I hired 4 more people. The agency is growing a lot. I learned to say no. I say no to a lot of things now. In the past, I couldn't say no to certain clients, or I couldn't say no to certain friends, or certain things that I didn't want to do. But maybe since I couldn't say no, I would just say yes to pretty much everything. Now I learned to say no. What I mean by this is that regardless of how good the opportunity is, I just want to be focused on one thing and actually go until the end with that. And that's what I'm trying to do with the marketing agency. So I'm saying no to business opportunities. I'm saying no to certain clients that don't align with our goals. I'm saying no to certain people that I don't want to be friends with. I'm saying no to some dinners. I'm saying no to some parties. I'm saying no to whatever gets me far from my goals. One of the goals was to get a new apartment. I did not get a new apartment. There's a reason why I didn't get a new apartment. I think that I did achieve this goal because I'm able to move out. I'm able to afford a new apartment. But I didn't move to a new apartment because at the moment it wouldn't make a lot of sense for me, since I'm going from New York to New Jersey, and some of my clients are in New Jersey, some of my clients are in New York. That's a strategic decision that I have to make. But I got a new car, so getting a new car wasn't part of my goals. But I actually bought my first car, and I bought my first Porsche, and I'm in love with it. I always knew that I would have a car like this, but I never really thought that I would achieve it in such short period of time. This is my second year in business, and I was able to buy this car, and I'm in love with it. This is pretty much all I need. I'm not a big car guy. I'm not in love with sports cars and all the stuff. This is perfect for me. It's timeless, and it's all I need. So yeah, I didn't get my new apartment, but there's a reason for it. But on top of that, I also got my new car. So I will say that that goal is fulfilled. And then another goal was traveling. I actually did travel. I went to Spain in the beginning of the year, been there for almost a month. And then I also went to Punta Cana. So I did travel. I also had the opportunity to travel a little bit more, but as of now, I chose not to because it actually messes up my routine a little bit to travel. So even though I like to travel, I'm not huge on traveling consistently because again, I have a routine here, and there is certain things that I do here that when I travel, I'm not able to do. So I traveled 2 times, and I think that for this specific year, that was perfect. And that's it. So in terms of business and personal growth, I achieved pretty much all my goals, and I'm extremely happy with the position that I'm in. It's a lot more than I thought I would be in my second year in business. In terms of personal life, family, love, I also achieved majority of the goals. I don't really like to talk about it because that's not what this channel is for. I think this channel is to inspire others through my journey, and my personal life has pretty much nothing to do with it. So yeah, I think 2024 was a pretty good year for me, and it's not a coincidence because again, I worked extremely hard to achieve all of these goals, and now it's almost time to set the goals for 2025. So I'm extremely excited for what's coming. I'm not stopping in terms of input. I'm gonna keep working extremely hard, and I'm going to work harder to keep achieving my goals, not only in 2025 but in 2026, and my long-term goals, which are from now to 6 years. So yeah, very happy with the way it's going. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that most importantly, you got some value from it, and I'll see you in the next one.